Hi, I'm Cynthia Schiller. Please like and subscribe where we help and heal one day at a time. I'm going to tell you just what happened today. My best friend has this boyfriend, and he is probably narcissistic. The entitlement that goes on with him, he went through her phone to get my phone number. They are in an open relationship, but I told him I didn't want to cross into that. So I know him because of my best friend, and that's who I'm with, my best friend, like as friends. So anyways, he's entitled to reach out to me. He's entitled to ask for like sexual pictures. He's trying to get me to do things with him. So he purposely told me, I'll keep it a secret. I'm not going to tell your friend, my girlfriend. It'll be kept secret. And she knew about it. So he wouldn't have kept it secret anyways. But he had said those things hoping that I would follow through, which I wasn't going to, but he had no regard for how that could destroy my friendship. It was also disrespectful to me because he would have told her anyways. So he didn't care that he was breaking a promise to me. He didn't care how it would affect a relationship. The trust between my friend and I. So I just get this text right now asking again for, sexual things. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. And so he starts doing the pity party, where he was, promising again. And this time, I felt bad about this and just all the crap they tell you. And so he started, there's one text I'm not remembering, but the last one kind of irritated me because he doesn't accept my boundaries. I'm telling him no. He doesn't respect the relationship between my friend and I. He's not respecting his relationship with her because they are open, but he doesn't feel that I would go forward with it unless it's a secret. So he's BSing me. I'm not going to do it. But now he's like, trying to do the little pity party where he's like that they're just peasants because they are poor, peasants and something else. But I took offense to it, where it's like, I'm not materialistic. I've always been there. I've lent you guys money. I've never uh bashed anything about you. I've always said, you guys have done well for what they have. They did a great job. I told them I'm comfortable there. Don't be so down on yourself. It gets them by. There's nothing wrong with what they have. They probably want more, but they have more than other people have. And that was just something. Sometimes when we go through these narcissistic relationships, like I just how entitled they are to go through somebody's phone and contact you, ask for sexual things. And then he said, he made it sound like I'm not a nice person if I don't send him that. And it's weird how they worded it, to where they cut you down, where, he could say it would make me feel good if you did that, as opposed to, you would be really nice. And then it's like, oh, you probably don't care about me. And I'm like, you know, I'm a nice person. It doesn't mean me sending you sexual pictures validates whether I'm a nice person or not. So he put my niceness on me sending him something I don't want to send him to fulfill his needs. And he's cutting me down and trying to make me feel like, oh, I got to feel like a nice person. So I'm going to break my own boundaries and send you this stuff. So be cautious on the people that you deal with. And it's sad because, sometimes you feel like, how do I handle this situation? Because I'm trying to be like cordial to him because he is with my best friend and we've talked about things. She's just not seeing it. What do you think? I think this is another message. Who knows? But they'll blow your phone up and yeah, I think this one's I'm gonna have to go no contact on too. I don't contact him, he contacts me, but sometimes we need not to feel obligated to reply to everybody. I just kind of told him, put him in his place. And it's easier to do when you don't care about the person in a depth. I care about all people, don't want anybody to hurt, but when you deal with people, it's easier to put people in their place when you don't really care about them. But with family or friends or lovers, stand up for yourself, or it's just going to get worse. If I kept doing whatever, it's just going to get worse. He's going to feel like, oh, now that, you know, the pity party or this or that. It just gets more and more toxic. So limit or go no contact. But first and foremost, don't break your own boundaries. Don't let them cut you down. That was the last thing I said to him is I take offense to the way he's talking to me. He's making it sound like I'm materialistic, that I don't give a crap about people. And I'm not a nice person unless I do what they want. I've come way above and beyond for these people. And we'll just leave it at that. But I just thought it was interesting. Sometimes we don't realize how toxic these relationships can get, and how these people just come into our lives when we weren't pursuing it. They are entitled, and even without a relationship, or without, you know, and saying I don't want it, to keep begging for that kind of stuff, or to send inappropriate pictures, and they just don't stop. So I just thought it was an interesting thing. And tell me about some of your experiences, because now I'm in a bad mood. Have a great day. I'll talk to you in the next video.